Hi everyone, you can sure tell that it is madness in the calm before the storm. So somebody obviously is in panic mode as their panic button on their car is going off like crazy. So I have just finished my shopping and it's just crazy in the big box stores where people are loading up. You know, I got my one bad indulgence here of tortilla chips for crunch factor and mops and brooms, because with a dog it's just going to be in a dog door. It's going to be probably a little messy, but this is really the calm before the storm. You can see how blue the sky is, and when I came out of the store you can see the approaching bank of tropical clouds, tropical storm clouds that as a TV reporter I am trained to recognize some of the hints that a storm is coming. And the tropical storm warnings have gone out for the Sarasota area where I am. So that means within 24 hours of those warnings, which was this morning, we're going to be getting some weather moving in. So hopefully it won't be a big deal. And you know, when I worked in television, it was always about people want to know that their environment is safe before they go to sleep at night. So kind of appealing to that fear that we all have, that the storm is coming, that the bad news is coming, and it is just what it is. But the biggest thing I saw people loading up on was, I'm just looking for my wallet where my key is. So the big thing was water, of course, because, you know, they say to fill up your bathtubs if you lose electricity, because that can affect the water pumps in your municipality. So I'm just going to start putting things in the car. As I mentioned, the chips, which have already gotten hot. And I know I'm a recovering Cliff Bar addict, but stressful times call for the crunch factor, and you know, whatever it is you use as your comfort food. And I've been meaning to get the $1 flip-flops for a while, and it's time to do that. More Cliff Bars in there, and in with the broom and the mop. So if you are in a hurricane or tropical storm area, tell me what your rituals are, and it's all helpful to people who are watching. More sponges, and this big gray thing is a very cheap, inexpensive kind of bolster, and the reason for that is I have some neck issues that I got from doing too much of the row class. So I have to like make sure I don't sit in bed too much and watch too much TV or be on my phone too much in weird positions. So I'm trying to get it to go into the car, and it's not going that direction. So we're going to have to find another way to get it into the car. It's very lightweight, but very bulky. So the last thing I'm going to put in is the water, and I'm really not too concerned about the water, but that's what everybody seems to get in these panic modes here. Now for the bolster. Yeah, so the storm will maybe intensify after it crosses Cuba, although Cuba often acts as kind of a roadblock for a lot of these storms to intensify. But just having swum in the Gulf of Mexico yesterday, I can personally attest it's plenty warm, and that often fuels these storms to get bigger and bolder. So again, not too much panic mode here. It's important to stay calm and just do what you need to do. And if you don't use these things for this storm, there's always another one. You know, some of my neighbors have expressed concern on our morning dog walk today that this is pretty early in the season for a storm to be ramping up, but then again, hurricane season does start June 1st, so one could argue we're almost late into the arrival. But I hope you stay safe and sound wherever you are. And please, if you have any questions or comments or just want to join in the chat, check us out below. And don't forget to subscribe and like if you want to see more fun tidbits, how to stay vegan during all kinds of situations, including tropical storms and hurricanes. All right, everyone, stay safe. Gotta run.